Hi Geminis, gems in my eyes, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. We are at the beginning of a new week again. Now we're covering April 22nd till the 28th, and don't mind if you hear guitar playing in the background. I think that's Sam playing to Skylar while he watches him so he can be kind of entertained. Alright, so this week we do have a Scorpio full moon, and then Mercury in Aries is going direct on the 25th. I did already run down the astrological energies in the previous video, so you can always refer back to that. But like I promised and said at the end of that video, this week we're going to start off with a message of what emotion we are or you need to release or transmute, transform, put an end to for this full moon, and then what energy you need to be in to push forward and move forward with Mercury and Aries going direct. And then we'll go into health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships afterwards, like we always do. And don't forget, I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation, okay? Alright, so this is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What emotion are they releasing, letting go, transmuting, transforming for this Scorpio full moon at this time? All right, so it looks like the emotion that you are transmuting, letting go, releasing is guilt. Guilt. It says blameworthy, responsible, at fault. So maybe for a while you've been feeling, or maybe recently you went through a situation and you feel responsible, or you feel guilty, like you did something wrong, or you feel like it's you're to blame, you're the bad guy, you did wrong and it's your fault. So I think whatever guilt is holding you back, or maybe is eating away at your conscience, it's time to let that go and release that. Maybe you did make a mistake, maybe it was your fault, or it was intentional, but you can't beat yourself up. You gotta let that go. Be like, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I made a mistake, but I gotta let it go, and I can't, I gotta forgive myself. I can't live in guilt and remorse and shame forever. So with the Scorpio full moon, try to release, let go of guilt, and even if it was your fault or it wasn't your fault, don't beat yourself up over it, okay? All right, and then what energy do you need to be in to move forward, to push forward with Mercury and Aries going direct? So for all my Geminis, what's gonna help them move forward, especially with Mercury and Aries, is your thinking. How can you have new ideas and think future ahead instead of past? All right, so it looks like longing, and it says yearning, wistful, homesick. All right, so I know this seems kind of counterintuitive or counterproductive, but maybe there's something that you're longing for, something that you miss, and that emotion of you missing it is gonna help push you forward so that you can make a change and actually advance and not stay where you're at right now. So the more you can think about how much you miss something, or you want something, or you wish for it, you're homesick and you really want to get home, maybe that's going to motivate you, encourage you to get done or change something so that you can get to that goal, or so that you can see that person, or so that you can talk again, or so that that relationship can be resolved or recover or reconcile. So this is the energy that you're going to be in that's probably going to help you so that you can move forward and no longer be in that longing energy. So let go of guilt, but let the emotion of you missing something, missing someone, push you forward. So you no longer have to miss them, or miss home, or miss whatever it is that you're missing, okay? All right, hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if that does make sense for you, okay? All right, so my dear Geminis, what's going on when it comes to your health for this week? You guys got the 2 of Pentacles. So this week, when it comes to your health, you may be dealing with balance, your posture, maybe your flexibility. I know my baby Gemini, Skylar, he's almost like standing on his own. He pretty much can like prop himself up on like the couch, or like I barely have to hold him as much anymore, but still I still hold him because he can still fall. But he's like working on his balance, he's getting better at it. So maybe you guys are working on balancing something out. You could also be kind of in limbo and indecisive about a purchase or something that you want to do, and you're trying to weigh out your pros and cons, whether this is practical, whether it makes sense, or is this the right decision? So you could be kind of going back and forth about something, whether you want to participate, whether you want to do it, whether you want to take it, eat it, practice this exercise, whatever the case is. And you're trying to decide maybe what's the better option or what's the better choice, or if you should do it or not do it. So maybe you're testing something out right now and you're trying to figure it out, or you got like a small bottle of something, and if you really like it, then you'll commit to buying the bigger bottle, or you'll commit to joining a membership or going somewhere. But you're like testing something out, you're feeling it out, you're trying to see if it makes sense. Does it financially make sense? Is it reasonable? I don't know. Let me train a little bit, let me feel it out, and then I'll decide. So you could be kind of indecisive yet, or you're trying to kind of do two things at once and figure out which one you're going to stick with. Okay, then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I'm sorry, my shoulder hurts every time I lift it. I think it's from carrying Skylar or something, or I don't know what I did, but oh my gosh, it hurts. Anyways, the struggle is real. So for your career, work, finances, you guys got the Knight of Cups. So I feel like here maybe some of you could be working with, go to school with, doing business with maybe a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just that energy overall where you're putting love and emotions, connection into your work, school, business, products, services, whatever you do. It's like you're really trying to connect. You're trying to put your heart and soul, you're trying to infuse emotions, feelings into it. And you could also be receiving love and support from the universe through a person who's showing you love and support, who is telling you you're doing great, giving you compliments, or admiring whatever it is that you have going for you, or your work, your craft, your gifts, your talents. So this week, what's going to help you most with your career, your work, finances is kind of like listening to your emotions, to the vibes, the feelings, how you connect with others, how you can tap into people's feelings and emotions, and putting that love into whatever it is that you're doing, or when you're dealing with people, if you're in customer service or something, show that you care, connect in an emotional way, ask how their family's doing, and don't just be cutthroat about things. Not that you are, of course, but touch people's hearts, and that is gonna greatly benefit you when it comes to this area of life. Okay, because people buy off feelings and emotions, not off logic, right? We just buy oh, you know what, I really like this, or I like this person, so I'm gonna support them, or man, that just touched me, I'm gonna buy that. We don't always buy off oh, this doesn't make sense, although some people, but a lot of times people buy off their heart, their feelings and emotions. So if you can reach people's hearts and feelings, you will probably get your way or have more success. All right. So, or when you're negotiating, talking to people, networking, that will really help your case, okay? All right, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the King of Wands. So some of you may have fire in your chart, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe even water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Eight of Wands, Justice, and the Hierophant. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it can definitely be a Taurus, a Libra, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, can just be the energies person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. So what's going on here? I feel here that someone who maybe could have made a mistake, or maybe they're feeling kind of bad about something, they may be apologizing to you. So you could receive an apology from someone, and it can happen very quickly or unexpected or out of the blue, or vice versa. It could be you that's apologizing to someone as well. Okay, but I kind of feel like it could be this person or the other way around, because it looks like they're trying to do what's right, or they're trying to maybe create more fairness, balance, and make any wrongs right, because they may have felt like they weren't being honest, or maybe something went wrong, and they're trying to work on their character, morality, values, views, and be more at peace, or maybe create more peace and balance with you. And so they may message you, call you, text you, or reach out to you, and it could be like they're very expressive, or sharing a lot, talking a lot, very, very fast. So I feel like it's going to happen very quickly, or they may have a lot to say, a lot to get off their chest, but they're going to be honest and truthful and be like, you know what, I wasn't being fair, I'm sorry, or I was not seeing your side, I should have given you a chance to speak your piece, or I made too many assumptions, or yada yada yada. And so they want to make things right, and they're committing to doing the right thing now because maybe they felt like they didn't do it in the past. And this could be someone that you're committed to, maybe you're in a relationship with, or maybe it's just a friend, family, it doesn't have to be romantic, but maybe now they want to make things more serious, or take it more serious, and so they want to do things the right way. And I feel like also that this person is someone who's maybe changing their ways. So maybe they're, trying to be a better person. Maybe they are more traditional, or trying to be more traditional. Maybe they're spiritual or religious, or just trying to do what's right. And there could be some changes here to commitments, or they want to start actually committing to being consistent and talking more and being more honest than maybe they were in the past. So there could be an apology here. Maybe they're making it up to you, or you're making it up to them, and you guys are doing something together. I see here someone could play an instrument, or be into music or art, dancing, crafts, and you are relating to them. You're sharing feelings and emotions, and you're relating to what they're saying. You're receiving it well, so you're receptive towards them. And I do feel like you care about them, or you like this person. And I do feel like this conversation could take place on or near the full moon. But it does look like you're going to be receptive to it. And by the end of the week, I think you're liking what they're saying, you're liking where things are going, and you're going to feel more empowered or more confident to express yourself and say what's really on your heart, what's on your mind. And this person now is actually on the same page with you. So it looks like you're meshing well, and you feel like you have a stronger connection or a stronger relationship maybe after this point, because they're actually serious about changing and doing what's right. And they seem to be changing their ways in some way, shape, or form, or just not wanting to let petty things or let little things get in the way. So there could be conversations, an apology. It happens fast. They want to do what's right. They're being honest and real about it. You're receptive to it. You're receiving it well. You feel empowered, confident, and now they're being more consistent in doing the right thing moving forward, and maybe changing commitments, or committing now to being serious, doing the right thing. And maybe now you're going to be in a more serious relationship, or taking the relationship more seriously, and whereas before maybe they weren't taking it seriously and they were just treating you poorly, or they just weren't doing the right things. Okay, so let's continue on to the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you. And then we'll get your advice at the end. Okay, so if you're interested in that, the link will be below, and I'll see you guys there. But I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.